last time we didn't have enough time to really get to know each other at the camp, so it was ad hoc. If you met somebody in a workshop, you might have gotten to know them. We're going to do more of making sure that we get to know all the amazing people that are going to be there. That's what we're going to do. Now, for those that haven't been there, this whole thing depends on our participation, not our participation. Everything in the camp is user-generated, and the users is us. So we generate it. So if something's interesting, it's because one of us led something, brought it there, shared it with others, and that's how it all works. So the first key thing is that each of us should be thinking about what we're going to be sharing there. What are we going to be bringing? Is it a project? Is it something to build? Is it a workshop? Leading I led up a water drop photography workshop. I improved it later on, and it became pretty good. But everybody did, and Efrat did an Aikido workshop that you heard about that was later repeated several times. And there was all sorts of interesting things. So you could think about what you want to share, building things, and so on. And it could be a discussion. But then think about how you're going to make that really interesting and compelling, because you're going to be competing. Each of us is going to be competing with 4 or 5 different things that are going to happen at the same time. So we need to think about that also. It needs to be really interesting. And everybody draws their own footsteps and defines where they spend their time here and what experiences they get to share. There are going to be shared experiences. So there's going to be some few events that are common to everybody. But a lot of it is going to be really dependent on us. That's the nature of the unconference. Now, that's one thing we need, which is doing this. The other thing is we have directors for the camp. About 20 roles for people that are responsible for areas. We filled less than half of them. So if you want to volunteer and lead an area, it could be music, it could be an event, it could be the music, it could be the audio visual.
It could be cleaning up at the end of the event.
Yeah, well, that's everybody. So, just so if you haven't figured this out, just a second. Yeah, if you haven't figured this out, that's everybody. Okay? You're going to all get, if you haven't already, you're going to get a link to a website, which is a sort of wiki. It's not really a wiki, but it gives you an ability to edit the pages and add content. That's where I'd like everybody to add their thoughts about what they're going to be leading. People could then say, yeah, I'm going to help you with that. You could, by the way, double up. You could work together in order to create things with teams. You could do more than one thing. By the way, I encourage that. It's not that you may have time to do all the things, but there might be opportunities, and some things become flexible. So there might be a slot that, oh, great, I want to do also this. Okay? So think about projects, workshops, and discussions, and things that you want to share, and think of the tools and facilities you need. There is a projects director, Shai. You're right. The special projects director is Shai here. And if you need anything that you can't get, or right now, for instance, it's no longer possible to import iPads into Israel. So if you want to do a workshop on iPads, he'll smuggle them for you here. Then there's the site. So I'll go to the site for a second. Is it here? A website that you're going to have a link to. And basically, this is a high-level view of the schedule. You can see here the information about the camp. It's not very... Most of the camp is actually user-generated, so the content of this is really created there. Here's you are here. Just upload a picture into your site. You'll see who else is there. These are all the confirmed people that are going to be there. And everybody that's confirmed gets there's discussions and workshops. So here you put your discussion, workshops, things for the Gadgeton that you want to disclose. You don't have to actually... you could bring things that are secret and don't have to share them here. Things that you want to perform. We're going to hopefully create a band again and create some ways of collaboration in order to be able to present those. So if you have shows, this is an important thing because we have a whole entertainment evening. Things you want to bring to the gaming area. We're going to have a gaming area for R&R types of activities. And very critical. We need a director for Cooking Madness, somebody that coordinates this whole activity. You will be guided by the Doron Nir, can't make it, but is going to make it? No. He can't make it, but he could guide you. He knows how to do this very well. So we're looking for directors. Where's the list of directors? So we have these, and you see the places where we're missing names. So first of all, you could help and join in, but these are things that we're missing. Still directors for, and we might need more. So yeah, if you have something that you want. So if you need something, material, anything that in order to blow up things, etc. Again, special needs. Shai is the guy to help you get those things. Any questions? You could send an email to Miki Sabach, myself, Rinat, and we'll figure it out. Get you answers. One about logistics. It's starting we're going to start about 9:30 a.m. on Sunday. Last time we started like at 6 a.m. or something. So we're starting at 9:30, so it's a bit later, but we still need to get up quite early and drive up there. One second, I'll get to that. And then Amdocs folks are going to be, again, bunking in. So we're going to be spending 2 in a room. Actually, not only Amdocs folks, most of the folks. We have a few exceptions to that, but mostly 99% is like that. It's medical and other commercial reasons.
Are you afraid that somebody will talk in his sleep or something?
Yeah, if you give up secrets in your sleep, so there's exclusions on that basis. What? Yeah, but we are going to be able to select partners. Okay, so if you have, please do both of you select and let us know when we're going to ask about bunking in and stuff like that.
I think it's more fun with this.
Yeah. By the way, the reason we're bunking in is because we're not intending to spend time in the rooms. Okay. Amdocs folks usually have cars, but you could do carpooling, and we could help you find somebody, or you could coordinate a carpooling page. No, we're not going to take. But we are arranging for the service provider folks that are coming in from abroad, many of them, the night before, so that they arrive early, and we'll take them back and forth and organize their days. Okay? Everybody that's coming from outside of Israel, we'll figure out your day before and how you get around. So we'll be working with you in your itinerary. Everybody that's not locally in Israel. Yeah, one Amdocs thing. One more Amdocs thing. We don't give out reporting codes for participation. I think that should be obvious. But we just fund the travel and so on. So no reporting codes. Probably around 30. What? Yeah, for the travel, not for the work hours, right? If you do have questions and you don't want to ask them here, you can send them by email. And you go to the site we'll send you the login, scour around the site, check it frequently, update your project. If your project demands you want volunteers, for instance, and we did that, a lot of people use the form. Basically, they posted things here. The call for action place here. So check this out. There's people here asking for. It could be us. It could be other people asking for help. Okay, that's one thing. The other thing is in the project you could say, I want volunteers. And third, we're going to create a mailing list so you could just send an email to everybody in this list and get people that want to volunteer for something or want to help you in a specific project. Everybody needs to subscribe to this change. We can't automate this, so please subscribe to this change. There's a button here. Where is it? In every page here, just look at the interface. There's subscribe to page changes here. So if there's a page you want to be subscribed to, you'll get the changes here in the call for action. You need to do that. If it's too much, you could unsubscribe. Okay?